Lovely. So we're going to start today in a different position. Okay, we're going to start sitting on our mats. And but if this is uncomfortable for you for any reason, you can always use a chair in the beginning and sit on top of a chair. But let's try to find a comfortable position here. Okay, so you can be with your legs crossed. You can be maybe here, okay? This is more comfortable for you. You can use blocks or cushions, okay? So you have one, you have there, you can sit on top of your block. You can maybe place cushions here to raise your legs on top, okay? So just try to feel comfortable, okay, in this position. So sit on a chair if you need to, as I said, okay? So when you're ready, we're gonna start being aware of our breathing here, okay? So you can place the hands on the rib cage if that's comfortable for you, otherwise just keep them down, okay? But just being aware of our breathing. So we're gonna inhale in deeply through the nose, and we're gonna exhale deeply through the mouth. And as you continue breathing, just think how your hands and rib cage expands on the breathing, and feel how your rib cage contracts, your hands come closer together as you breathe out. Breathe in, expanding, and breathe out, contracting the rib cage. Okay. And see if you can keep this awareness of the breathing throughout the class. So breathe nice and deep. Your exercises, they become more supple, better, more efficient. Lovely. Okay, one more deep breath in. And breathe out. Okay, lovely. You can release your hands. We're gonna place them now here on top of the shoulders. Okay, we're gonna start rolling our shoulders backwards. And keep this awareness of your breathing. Breathing deep on the inhale, and on the exhale, your ribcage contracts. Fantastic. We're going to reverse the way of this circle. And that's it. Rolling one more time on this direction. Fantastic. And we're going to roll them once backwards, just once. And see how you draw your shoulder blades down the back. Again, keep them down, keep them down. With the hands in the same position, we're going to turn towards one side, twisting the spine and center as you breathe in. Use your breath to turn and twist. Breathe in as you front. Breathe out. And breathe into front. Good. Breathe out. And breathe in as you center. Fantastic. Hold it here. You're going to place one hand behind the back and the other hand down. And we're going to do a side bend. Okay, bending the elbow as you stretch and then take it back. So bending the elbow as you stretch and take it back. Lovely. And again, bending the elbow and take it back. We're going to swap arms, okay? So one down, the other behind the head. Deep breathing, prepare. And as you breathe out, bend the elbows, you stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. That's it. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. And then release. Okay, so from this position, we're gonna round the spine, round the spine, taking the head down towards the chest, and breathe in as you expand, extend the spine. And round in, flexing the spine, and extending the spine. Good, 2 more times, round, and extend, open, and one last one, round, Arms, extend and open. Well done, everyone. Okay, we're gonna come to the front of the mat now. So come off your blocks. If you are on a chair, off the chair, come to your mats and come to the front of the mats here. Okay? So we're gonna do a spine stretch. So if it's so comfortable for you, extend your legs. Okay? They can be slightly bent if you need to. Feel your sitting bones close down on the floor. Okay? So we're gonna keep the arms in front of the shoulders, keeping them away from the ears, and we're gonna keep the arms in this position throughout the exercise. So on the out breath, we're gonna tuck the chin slightly in towards the chest, okay, keeping the space between your chin and your chest. And then we're gonna start rolling forwards. Imagine you are rolling over a beach ball. So I want you to feel the stretch right on your back. And restack your spine, lengthen tall. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in, lengthen up tall. And one last one, breathe out. Straighten the spine and breathe in as you lengthen. Okay, we're gonna close our legs now. Okay, so if it's okay for you, you keep them straight and long. If that's uncomfortable for you, you bend the legs. You can keep your toes off the floor, okay? And on the out breath, we're gonna tilt the pelvis, just making a C curve with your lower back, okay? Just a C curve. Scooping the belly in, and then you restack the spine. Okay, so the out breath, tilt the pelvis. And restack your spine. And if it's okay for you, you can start going farther down. Not all the way down, just farther down. Like just halfway down to the floor. Shoulders away from the ears. And then restack your spine, lengthen tall. And again, tilting the pelvis, scooping the belly in. Just go only as far as you can go comfortably. And lengthen up tall, good. And tilt the pelvis. And lengthen up tall. Fantastic. So this time, we're going to try to go all the way down if that's okay for you. Okay? So activating the legs, the inner thighs, try to keep them together. We're going to start going down, scooping the belly in. Slowly, try to feel each of your vertebrae touching the mat. Good. If you are all the way down, take your arms over the head. Good. Take a deep breath in here. And on the breath out, take the arms up to the ceiling, chin to the chest, and see how far you can go, keeping your legs on the floor. Some of you just here, that's fine. Some of you might be able to keep rolling. And if you roll, do a forward bend. Okay? And again, breathe in. Hold the breath as you tilt the pelvis. Start to go down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Arms up and over the head. Breathe in, arms to ceiling. Breathe out. Roll up only as far as you can, keep your legs down. Okay? So if you just go up to here, that's fine. You stay there. Just squeeze the legs together. Then you take a deep breath in and breathe out on the way down. Okay? And we're going to do it 2 more times on your own pace. Breathe in. Try to move with control. And don't forget to breathe deeply. Lovely. And we're going to go down, down, down. And this time we're going to stay down on our backs. Well done, everyone. So bend your legs. Okay, lovely. So keep your feet right below your knees. Okay? And we're going to place our hands. If it's comfortable for you, they are going to be behind the head. Okay? If this is uncomfortable at any time, you keep your arms down by your sides. Okay? So we're going to do a spine course. So the out breath, starting to press down with the feet on the mat, digging with the feet, tilting the pelvis, and start to peel your spine off the floor, bone by bone. Let's go up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in there, and the breath out, release, and imprint vertebra by vertebra on the mat. Okay, and again, when you're ready, on the out breath, tilting the pelvis, rolling your spine up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Breathe in, deep and wide. On the breath out, roll your spine down. Okay? One more time here. On the out breath, tilt the pelvis, pressing down with the feet, rolling your spine up. Deep breath in, and breathe out as you release your spine down. Voila. Great. So from here, on the out breath, we're going to curl the spine up. So head of the floor as you curl up. And then you release down. And now we're going to curl the pelvis again. So press down with the feet on the out breath and roll up through the spine. Good. Breathe in and breathe out to lower. You take a deep breath in when you are down, pelvis and spine in neutral. As you breathe out, head up, keeping your elbows nice and wide. Curl up. And then release down. Good. And again, with the pelvis, roll till the pelvis and roll up through the spine. Inhale there. Exhale as you roll down. Lovely. And on the out breath, chin to chest and head of the floor curl. Keep your elbows nice and wide and release down. Okay, well done. So this time, we're going to do just curl ups. Okay, so on the out breath, we're going to lift the hips up, curl up. We're going to hold it here. Take one arm out, take the other arm out, and then you take them back. 1, 2, and release your head down. Okay, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, head up, curl up. One arm out, the other arm out. Great. Breathe in and take your arms back. 1, 2, and release down. Okay, so exhale, curl up. One arm out, the other arm out. Good. Take them back. 1, 2, and release down. And one last one. Try to keep your ankles, your knees in alignment with your hips. Okay, hip distance apart. Take them back and release down. Okay, fantastic. Well done. So take your arms by your sides, the palms facing down. Okay, I'm going to give you options here for these exercises. Okay, we're going to be working the deeper layer of the core muscles. So if you want to take it easy today, level 1, option 1, you're going to just float your right leg up, okay, on the out breath, and then you float it back down. Okay, try to move from your center, from your core, okay, engaging your core muscles, keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed. Okay. Level 2, if you want a bit more of challenge, you float your right leg up, you float your left leg up, and you do your toe taps. Okay, see how far you can go with the legs. Maybe halfway down, and you can go all the way down. Okay, if you want a bit more of challenge, legs straight, and you drop one leg down at a time. Okay, keeping them straight, noticing your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. That's great. Let's do 2 more times. On its leg. Very good. Good. Fantastic. Hug the knees on the chest. When you finish, take a little break. Rock. Okay, and I'm gonna give you 3 options for the next exercise again. So level 1, if you want to take it easy, any lower back issues, you do double leg lefts, double leg force, sorry. So on the out breath, you take your right leg up, float it up, and float your left leg up. Breathe in there, and on the breathe out with control, using your core, your center, drop one leg down, drop the other leg down, okay? And you carry on, then you start with your left, right, breathe in, and breathe out, left down, and right down, okay? So stick to this one if you have lower back issues. Otherwise, both legs up, tabletop, okay? And we do a double leg drops. On the out breath, we start to take both legs down towards the floor. See how far you can go comfortably. Halfway down, maybe all the way down, tapping the floor with the toes and taking your knees back. You can take it then slightly towards the chest if you need to, and then you carry on, okay? And if any of you want to work a bit harder, legs straight, both legs down at the same time. They can go halfway down to the floor, they can go all the way down, again with control, and then you take them back up, activating your center, your core, and carry on at your own pace. We do up to 8 times, okay? 6 to 8. And notice your breathing, as you're still breathing deeply. So if at any time you feel that your breathing is restricted, it's not deeply anymore, drop down a level, okay? Bend your legs, do your first option. So really listen to your body, listen what your body is telling you, your body needs. Should be no pain, okay? And once you've done about 8 times, 6 to 8, you can have your knees on the chest, rock from side to side. It's giving a nice massage to your lower back here. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate the next exercise. I'm gonna give you 3 options again, okay? So option 1, if you want to take it easy, to keep your feet down, to take your arms up, fingers pointing the ceiling. On the out breath, you're gonna extend opposite arm and leg, okay? So one leg, right leg and left arm, and then you take them back to the center. Again, always moving from your center, from your core, and then you extend opposite arm and leg, okay? So this is option 1. If you want to work a bit harder, float your right leg up, float your left leg up, and you extend opposite arm and leg. Okay, for more challenge, both legs straight, and extend opposite arm and leg. Take them away, keeping your legs straight. That's it. So same as before, 6 to 8 times on each leg, on your own pace. That's it. Carry on. Notice your breathing. And you are still breathing deeply on your rib cage. Just one arm and one leg move here. I guess this is gonna also challenge your coordination. Great, done. Okay, so when you finish, have your knees on the chest and take a little break and rock. Lovely. So I'm gonna demonstrate one more exercise here, working the deeper layer of your core, okay? So this will be more challenging. So if you want to take it easy, both feet down on the floor, okay? And this time on the out breath, arms can start here as well. On the out breath, we slide both legs and both arms away, okay? Try to keep your ribs down and flat. Ribs away, and then you slide them back to the starting position, okay? On the exhale, as you breathe out, is when you extend, breathe in to take them back, okay? So if you want to work harder, both legs up to tabletop, and you draw both legs and both arms back at the same time. See if you can tap the floor with your toes. And to work harder, you can have both legs straight. And take them back, okay? Moving from the center. With control, focusing on your breathing. 6 to 8 repetitions on your own pace, okay? And if you feel that you stop breathing deeply, drop down a level, okay? You have options to really connect to your body, listen to your body. Great. When you've done about 6 to 8 repetitions, have your knees on the chest, have a nice rock. And let's draw circles around the table now. Drawing circles. 2, 3, 4. And reverse the way of the circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So place your hands behind the thighs and roll up to sitting. We're going to prepare for a roll back now, okay? So you can take it easy and just maybe just hold the position here, okay? With your toes touching the floor, or you can try to balance on your bottom and just hold the position here, okay? If you want to work a bit harder, if your lower back is fine, you're going to tilt the pelvis and start rolling on your back and then roll back, okay? You tilt the pelvis, making a C-curve with your lower back, roll and roll back, okay? You tilt in the pelvis, great, and roll back up. And you can have your hands on your ankles, holding the ankles back. Keep your elbows bent if you want to work a little bit harder here. Good. Try to keep your legs together. Well done, one last one. Great. And then we're gonna place the sole of the feet together. Prepare for a butterfly stretch. Open the hips, lengthen the spine, flap your legs. That's good. And we're gonna take the head towards the feet. And every time you breathe out, if you can increase the stretch. And then gently release. Okay, so we're gonna lie on one side, facing me. We're gonna rest the head on top of the arm. Legs are gonna be bent. Sole of your feet are gonna be in alignment with your bottom, okay? So from here, hand can be on the hip. We do the oyster. So on the out breath, keeping your feet together, take the knee up to the ceiling. And release, breathe in. And breathe out. And release. And come in. You keep the hips vertical, one on top of the other. Shoulder on top of the shoulder. Spine in a neutral position, keeping the natural curves of your back. You're gonna do it 3 more times here. So don't allow your pelvis here to tilt like this, okay? Don't allow it to tilt. Great. And one last one here. Fantastic. Now we're gonna Move the knees right in front of the hips. Good. And when you're ready this time, we're gonna lift the whole leg up. Whole leg comes up and then take it down. But try to keep the alignment with your knee, your hip, and your ankle as you take it up, okay? So ankle is in the same line as your knee, knee same line as your hip. So make sure you don't do this, okay? Turning. Don't turn the leg. And see how far you can go, keeping your hips vertical. Okay, I think it's 2 more here. We do 8. We're gonna hold the leg up, okay? We're gonna draw circles. 2. With the hip joint, okay? 3, 4, and then we'll reverse the way of this circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, release down. Tap around your hip if you need to, okay? Give it a good rub. That's it, great. So you're gonna keep the legs in the same position. You're gonna make like a pillow here with your elbow, and you're gonna clasp your hands, place your hands, clasp them behind the head, okay? So your elbow is gonna go towards your elbow, elbow to elbow. This is gonna be the starting position. Trying to keep the head in alignment with the spine, okay? So when you're ready, you're gonna start opening your elbow. Breathe in and start to turn, twisting the spine, looking towards the elbow, keeping the legs together. And then you're gonna take the elbow back to the starting position, elbow to elbow, okay? So let's open and twist, breathe in and breathe out as you take the arm. Breathe in as you open and twist. And breathe out as you take it back. Yes. Breathe in, open and twist. Breathe out as you take it back. This time, we're gonna hold the stretch. So open, twist, hold the stretch. Stay there. That's great. And we're gonna take the elbow back. Okay, well done. We're gonna use our hand to push ourselves back. And we're gonna do the other sides. Okay, so let's lie down again. Resting the head on the arm. Sole of the feet in alignment with your bottom. Okay, hand on top of your hip. And when you're ready, 8 times on the out breath, knee up to ceiling, keeping your feet together. And release. And knee up to ceiling, feet together, and release. Good. Four more times. One, 2 more times. Great. Working here the muscles on the back of your hips, around the legs, inner thighs and outer thighs. So now we're gonna place the knees in front of the hips. 8 times. Knee up, the whole leg goes up and drop it down. Up and all the way up and down. That's it. Good. This is 4. We do 4 more. We are strengthening the muscles on the legs, inner and outer thighs, strengthening the muscles on the back of the hips. And on the next one, we're gonna hold the leg up. We're gonna do the circles, okay? So we do 4 circles. one direction. Movement comes from the hips toward, move with control, and then we'll reverse the way of the circle. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Couple up your hips. That's it, great. And let's make a pillow with your elbow, clasp your hands behind the head, elbow on top of the elbow. When you're ready, open the elbow, open and twist the spine, breathe in and breathe out as you take the elbow back. Okay, so breathe in as you open and twist your spine. To try to keep your legs together and take it back. And take it back, it. Open and twist, breathe in. And this time we're gonna hold the stretch. Hold the stretch, keep breathing there. You can notice here if you feel that one side is tighter than the other side. That's it. More deep breaths in, deep breath out. And then take the elbow back. Like this. Again, using your hands to push yourself up. We're gonna turn, we're gonna be in an all-fours position. So we're gonna prepare for a plank. So you can do high plank or you can do low plank. Again, what works better for you here. So if you do a high plank, you're gonna extend your right leg and then you're gonna extend your left leg and you're gonna hold the position there. If this is hard for your wrists, you want to do a low plank, take your elbows down, elbows below the shoulders, and then extend one or two legs, okay, and hold it there. Or you can keep your knees down on the floor, that's the modification, okay? So just stay there, keep breathing. And I'm gonna give you a variation. If you want to work a bit harder, you're gonna start rolling on your toes, leaning forwards and rolling on your toes, and then you're gonna roll on your heel, pressing the heels back. So rolling on your toes and pressing your heels back. And imagine you are hugging in your lower ribs. Taking your elbow, activating your abdominal muscles. So plank is a great exercise to strengthen your core. You need to activate those muscles, your center. Okay, when you need to rest, just have a rest again. Those who want to work a bit harder, stay there with me 2 more times. 2 more deep breaths. But rest when you need to, always listen to your body. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down towards the floor. So you can lean forwards a little bit and bend your elbows, and start to go all the way down to the floor and then release. Okay, so from this position, so hands below the shoulders, elbows are pointing in towards the ceiling. You're gonna start to take your elbows down. So your shoulders go down, back, elbows down to the floor as you lift your chest up. Keep the back of the neck long, and then you release. Your elbows point back up to the ceiling. Breathe out, elbows, leading with the elbows. Take them down and chest up. And breathe into release. Okay? And again, on the out breath. And see if you can keep your legs closer together throughout the exercise. Shoulders back and down, elbows down to the floor, chest up. And now you're going to start to go a little bit higher, if that's okay for you. So shoulders down, and you press them with your hands as you lift your chest all the way up to cobra. See if you can extend the legs, the arms. If you can't, it's okay. Okay, don't worry about it. See just how far you can go comfortably. And then release. We do 2 more times. And one last one. That's good. Holding the position. Breathe. And keep pushing up. Okay, all fours from the spine, taking the table under, looking towards the belly, and axe the back and up, and round your spine, and arch your back, lovely, round, and arch. Okay, we're gonna sit on our heels, straighten your spine, stay here. And then roll up through the spine. Okay, good. So we're gonna sit again facing the front, and this is gonna be the starting position. So we're gonna keep one leg. Let's do your right leg bent. Okay, your left leg is straight. Gonna mirror you. Again, so arms are gonna be by the sides. Again, if you need to sit on top of a block, sit on top of a block. Okay. Find a comfortable position. Try to keep your spine nice and tall. So arms by the side. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, we're gonna twist towards your right. Twist and then center. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist towards your left. And center. And twist towards your right. And center. Lovely. And twist towards your left. And center. Okay, from here, we're gonna round the spine, round and extend. And round and extend. And one more time, round and extend. We're gonna twist again towards your right. Okay, placing your left hand on the floor, taking the arm up, breathe in and breathe out as you bend the spine, bending your left elbow and release, breathe in and breathe out, side bend and release, breathe in and breathe out, side bend. Good, and breathe in, release. We're gonna add a rotation now, so you do a side bend and then you're gonna take your right hand down towards the floor, rotating your spine. And then you go back to your side bend, breathe in, and breathe out as you rotate. And breathe in, side bend, and breathe out as you rotate your spine. Stay there. Good. Okay, side bend. Take the arm up, release. And take your arms back to center and release that. Okay, well done. We're gonna do the same on the other leg, on the other side. So your left leg is gonna be bent now. Your right leg is gonna be straight. Same starting position, arms by the sides. Okay, shoulders away from the ears. Okay, so we start twisting towards your left now. Okay, so on the out breath, twist towards your left and center. Breathe in. And breathe out, twist towards your right. And center. Keep lengthening up. It's very important to keep your spine tall. The spine twist, okay? And twist to the other side. And we come back to center. Now we're gonna round the spine. Okay, making a C-curve with your lower back. Round and extend. So flex the spine, rounding. And extend the spine, chest towards the ceiling, and round, and extend. Okay, back to this position. We twist towards your left, and we do a side bend. Okay, so flex the spine, and release. So now we're doing, it's the other side, sorry. To flex towards your resting and bending your right elbow, okay? And then release. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the spine, flexing, and release. Good. And again. So your right elbow bends, and again. Okay, this time we're gonna add the rotation. So bending the spine and then taking your left hand to the floor, rotating the spine and bend and rotate and back to your lateral flexion and rotate and stay there. Lovely. Back to your lateral flexion, back to your twist, and release back to the center. Okay, well done. Okay, so release the position here. We're gonna go back forward, all fours. Okay, all fours position. So with your right knee on the out breath, we're gonna take the knee towards the head, rounding the spine. Then we're gonna arch the back and look up. Okay, 3 more times. So knee to head round and arch. 2 more times, knee to head round and arch, and last one, round and arch. Good, well done. And we do the other leg, okay? So with the left knee to the head, rounding the spine and arch. Allow your breathing to go with the movement. And arch. 2 more times, round and arch. Look up as you arch the spine. One last one, round and arch. Well done. Sit on your heels, stretch your spine. And you can place your arms by your sides here with the palms facing up. Just come back to your lateral breathing. Just breathing deep and wide in your rib cage. In the out breath, you're going to roll up through the spine. Okay. You're going to come to a kneeling position. Good. And then we're going to take bend the front leg to right leg. Good. We're going to tuck the tailbone under slightly. So you feel the stretch on your left hip flexor. If you want to feel it a little bit more, you're going to slide the foot forward and you're going to sink your hips down. Next to your knee is right on top of your ankle. Okay? You stay there, stretching, feeling the stretch on your hip flexor. And close the eyes, breathe. And then gently release. Okay? And we're gonna do the other leg. So bending the left leg, tuck the tailbone under. Okay, feeling the stretch in your right hip flexor. Okay, and if you want, you're gonna stay there. Okay, if you have trouble with your balance or knees, otherwise you can slide the foot forward, sink the hips down, make your knees over the ankle, and walk there on the stretch. Every time you breathe out, see if you can increase the stretch. And release. Okay, lovely. So place your hands on the floor, tuck your toes under, hips up, downward dog. Stretch your downward dog. Yeah, then start to walk your hands back and towards your feet. Bend the legs if you need to. And on the out breath, bend the legs, roll up through the spine. And your head comes up and last. Just roll our shoulders backwards. Okay, roll them backwards. Good. And let's find your neutral standing position. And just take a few moments here to relax and settle. Coming back to your breathing. Noticing how your body feels after the class. Noticing any difference from the beginning. Noticing any difference when you're breathing. When you're ready, roll up on the balls of your feet. Okay, roll up. And you can keep your eyes open, just focus on a still point, or you can Try to close your eyes for more challenge. Great, and release your heels. Okay, let's shake our legs. Shake, shake, shake. Good. Let's shake our hips. Shake, 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 shake. Arms, shoulders, head. Good. That's it. Release tension and circle your arms for 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 3, 2, 1. Hug yourself. Head and swap your arms. Great. Okay, well done, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the class, for showing up today. Good.